Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda, and here we've got a 2014 14 plate Honda Jazz EX. It's the 1.4, and what I'll be doing in this video is just showing around condition of the vehicle and showing you some of the features it comes with. So first place we'll start is driver's side rear wheel. So you can take in the alloy design there. I'll spend a little bit longer on this one so you can take the design and the condition in, and then I'll spend a little less time on each wheel afterwards just so you can take condition in. So down the side of the vehicle, see the bodywork's fairly immaculate with how it's reflecting the floor. Never want to say perfectly, because I'm not going to lie, there'll be a few stone chips here and there of any vehicle this age, but nothing I've noticed so far. There you are, as you can see, really good bodywork there. Then onto the front alloy. And then moving around to the front. So it is Honda approved, this one. It means it comes with a year's warranty and a year's roadside cover. And just while we're there as well, no clouding on either of the headlights. So there's one, and there's your second. And then onto the passenger side front alloy. And then we'll check out the other side of the vehicle, make sure the condition's good on that one. So we'll just start with the wing mirror cap there. And sort of catch how metallic the paint is on that as well. So it's a polished metal metallic, it's the colour name of this vehicle. Does look quite nice when the sun's really glaring on it. But again, as you can see there, no dents, no scrapes. And then onto the passenger side rear wheel. Again, very good condition there. And we'll just move on onto the boot. So I'll just let you have a quick look at the back. So again, no clouding on the tail lights. I'll just pop the boot open. Just make sure the vehicle's open first. There we are. And just while we're on it, the vehicle was initially sold at Kendall Honda, which is another part of Cox Motor Group. So it has stayed within group its whole life. So into the boot, you can see it's really clean in there. It's actually far more practical than you'd think as well, so I'll just cover how this works. So first things first, there's always a few tools in here. You've got a little toolkit there. And then you've got the fluid for the inflation kit. If you're wondering where the pump itself is, that's just behind this compartment here. So I'll leave that alone because trying to get it in fact, no, I'll take it out, I'll just struggle to get it back. There we go. So you can see there, the actual inflation kit's there. What I'm going to do is just pop this piece because it is a bit easier with two hands. I'll just pop it in the side there. But down there you've got the fluid, and then you've got the tools. And then you've got this little section that shows you the 3 different ways you can have this laid out. So I'll just show you physically how that works. So the first way is just with the little flip over top, and then you've got a little basket underneath. Just move that out of the way. Second way is you can lock it into the middle there, and you've got a sort of raised upper shelf with a lot more space at the bottom there. And third way of setting it up, you do have to take everything off the little basket, but you can then lock it in place up at the top there. And it does give you loads of practicality. It does help if you actually line it up properly. Again, this might be better off being a two-hand job, but there you go. It's in properly now. So really practical boot. You can definitely keep quite a lot under the floor there. You can have that folded out the back if you need a bit more vertical space, or if you want a secondary area to keep things up and out of the way, you can do that too. What we'll do for now though, we'll just put everything back where it's meant to be. So put them in there, put the boot floor flat, pop that there. And then we'll put the seats down as well, just to show how flat it does go. So again, really straightforward to do. So this is probably one of the biggest sellers of the Honda Jazz, is just how practical it is for the size of the vehicle. So you can see there, it is really flat. The only bit that looks like a lift is only because these are sticking up slightly. They do actually flatten down if you want to put something on them. So for now, we'll move on into the rear. So just while we're on it, there is tinted glass at the back, so you do get privacy glass. And then inside, you can see it is absolutely flat as you can get. And the reason behind it is the seats fold into the floor, because it does have Honda's Magic Seat system. And you also get a 2-stage backrest. So we'll pop the other one up first, and then just put that one a little further back. So there you are. You do get a bit of bit more comfort in the back. And then once you're in the rear, you'll notice that the seats actually come up as well as down. So there you are. You can get loads of tall items in. And what I'll do is I'll just pop over to the other side and just show you a hidden little storage area a lot of people, even with Jazzes, may not know about. So onto this side, we'll just pop that up. Just show how much space there actually is as well. So you could get some really tall items in. And a little bit I was telling you about, you turn both these, it's just in there. So there's a little bit of hidden storage underneath the back. And as you can see there, with one hand you can put it all back together straight away as well. So really easy to do. And now we'll just jump into the driver's side. So with it being the EX model, you do get electric windows all around. And then you've got a little panel down here with your vehicle stability assist buttons. And then you've also got electric folding wing mirrors. So it does come with pretty much every feature you'd expect from the age. We'll just start the engine. I will show you the low mileage. So we'll get rid of that now. So 12,074. I'll just turn that radio off. So it is very low mileage when you consider that the vehicle's now, well, it'd be 8 years old now. So not done very many miles per year at all, but it has done a few miles every year. It's definitely not been sat, as is proven by service history and MOT history. So onto the wheel itself then. So you do have cruise control over on this side, and you've got sort of volume and sort of channel, all your audio controls over here. You can change mode with that one. Below there you've got your dedicated phone buttons, so it does have Bluetooth audio. Over on this side you've got your trip computer controls, so that's the one I flipped before, and it just changes things up. So there's your instant miles per gallon, and then press it again, get range. We'll just flick through, so you get a few different bits on there. You can reset the bottom button. Then coming up slightly, you've got automatic lights, automatic wipers. You've also got these paddle shifters, as it is an automatic. So it's a CVT gearbox, but it does have 7 fixed ratios, so that's what the paddle shifters let you go through. But you do have your park, reverse, neutral, drive and sport mode, so the paddle shifters work best in sport really. And then over to the radio. So as you can see there, it's got radio 1 playing currently. I've turned it right down. But you do have a few different ways to connect your devices up. So first of which is on the front there, auxiliary input. And then coming down a little bit, you've then got USB, so if you're wondering what that is, it's just there. So that end that plugs in there isn't actually USB, it's for this little extension, but the extension is in there, and it does let you plug in the USB from the end. And just out the corner of your eye as well, there is a 12 volt power outlet to keep whatever device you've got plugged in charged. But otherwise, the radio is quite straightforward, does exactly what you'd expect, and you've also got CD player there and the eject button over on the side. So just before we move too far down, you do also get automatic climate control. So you just hit the auto button, it comes on, or you can press on or off, depends what you've last had it on. And you've got your temperature settings there, you just adjust those, and it does what it needs to. So it's currently set to 20 degrees, and it is also blowing out cold, which isn't really a surprise for a vehicle on 12,000 miles. But we'll just turn that off for now, I'm not going to waste any more of the aircon. So last few little features, just down here, you've got a nice manual handbrake with a couple of storage areas each side. Got another little storage tray there, and then a little bit of a deeper one just there, which you can see there's a bolt in as well, so if you ever need to get all this lot out, you can do that via that. With it being a top spec as well, you do also get the armrest in this one, which is quite nice, does make it a fair bit more comfortable. And then you've got your dual glove box, and as you can see, plenty of history for this vehicle as well, including full service history, so it really has been well looked after. And then you also get your slightly smaller upper glove box with a little holder for a pen there. So as I said, there will be one last feature that I've not really spoken about yet, which is you do get full panoramic roof on this model, which is really nice on those sunny days. And it's just a little switch there, you just press that, and we'll just make sure you can see it does work. There we are. So if you are looking for a fairly small vehicle, you want something with a nice panoramic roof, ways to connect your devices up, climate control, cruise control, this is definitely the vehicle for you. So if you'd like to come and have a look at it, or you'd like some extra info, don't hesitate to get in contact with us and we'll see what we can do to help. Thanks, take care, bye.